Good evening. A very different makeup look for me tonight. I'm only doing one eye, and literally one eye, because I am still peeling from the peel that I had earlier in the week. So I'm literally going to do an eye look. So I was inspired to do some makeup today, and I thought I'm really inspired to do a green halo look. And so I'm going to try it on just one eye. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my Brow by Benefit in the number 3, and I'm just going to run it down through my eyebrow. Fixing my eyebrow as we go. I'm just going to the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, also by Benefit, and I'm just going to define the eye just a little, the eyebrow just a little bit further. I'm going to come up here and then clean it up underneath with short little strokes. So it looks like little hairs. Okay, I've got the eyebrow fixed out. I'm going to take a Max primer, and I'm just going to prime the skin around the area where I'm about to conceal. Now normally I wouldn't do it in this step, but because I've got skin that's a little bit flaky and needs a bit of hydration, that's why I've used the extra primer at this point. I'm going to use a Tarte Tape shape, and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. This is in the colour Light Sand. So I'm going to just put a dab on up here, a dab over my eyes. I'm going to get my brush, and I'm going to carve out that eyebrow so that any hairs that are astray are all mixed in and all looks seamless. Going on the top as well, just to make sure it's all blended in together, and around the sides. That's the eye done. What I am also going to do now is add a little bit of foundation. And today's foundation, I'm using the NARS. So for the colour Light 6, the NARS foundation. Just going to dab a little bit under my eye and around this area here. And I'm going to use the sponge and blend that all in so it's all blended in together. Now I do want to add a bit of extra brightness under my eye, so I am going to add a bit of concealer under my eye, which is going to brighten up the area and hide any pigmentation that I might have in that area. I'm dragging it through. I'm going to set my under eye by allowing it to bake, which will mean no fine lines or wrinkles will be able to break through with the shape tape. It'll also give me an opportunity to have some powder sitting here, should there be any fallout from the eye shadow look, that I'll be able to wipe away when it comes to the end of the look, and I'm wiping away the powder. So for my powder, I'm just using set it with that sponge again. And I'm just going to roll it quite thick under the eye. So as you can see, it's quite powdery, and that's intentional because I want it to protect any fallout. I'm actually going to lightly tap it on top of the eye. We're going to start off with this brown transition shade here. My powder, I'm just using my setting spray, my setting powder, my Too Faced setting powder. I'm going to pick up my big fluffy brush, tap off the excess. I'm just going to work that all the way through my crease. Tap it off, and just starting in from the corner, and I'm going to build that through the crease, and I'm taking it just above the crease as well, as you can see, my shadows. So today I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty, up that crease a bit, and this is some more such a pretty. So I'm going to go for the top shade here, which is this minty color here, and I'm going to run that again through the crease. And you can see that's just blending nicely into the other color, and it's just creating a really nice deep base for what will become our halo effect. Take a little bit more. Running it through. Okay. Ready to start the halo effect now. So by using the halo effect, what a halo effect is that I'm going to have dark on the outside and dark on the inside and a lighter color in the middle. So for the dark color, I'm going to use this really deep, rich green here, and I'm going to put it So I'm going to use as you can see, this is a Morphe. It's got a pointed edge, so it will really help me make sure I can direct exactly where I want that color to go. And I'm wanting that color to go right here. Going to build it up a little bit more, right here in my triangle. And I want it to go in the outer corner, in my inner corner, in the outer triangle of my eye and in the inner triangle of my eye. I need to be really precise with the way this happens. So I need to get a short. So with the little bit left on the brush, I'm going to bring it down under the eye. On this side. And on this side. And then, ever so lightly, I'm going to connect them together at the top. I'm going to just diffuse that colour a slight bit by taking that mint colour again, picking up my brush and just running it all the way through. Now I'm going to use this beautiful golden green colour here for the halo effect in the middle of my eye. It's a shimmer shade, and shimmer shades always work best when you use your fingers. So I'm just going to go straight in with my finger. I'm going to just pat it on to the middle of the eye. And that colour payoff is phenomenal. Okay, so again, I want to clean that up a bit more. I'm going back in with that darker shade and the exact brush, and I'm just going to run it through just to make sure that it blends in the seam of the eye and at the side here and up here in the side here. And then I'm going to get a tiny brush and I'm going to get that colour again that I put on the top, I'm just going to put it on the tiny bit on, and it's just going to run under my eye. Okay, and as you can see, I've had a bit of fallout, which is why I was putting the powder there to begin with, because all I have to do is wipe it away. Okay. Now what we need to do is put a pop of colour into the corner of that eye. So we just want to take that colour again, and we want to put it right in the corner just to brighten up that corner. As a highlight shade. And then a pop of colour right under the eyebrow to really give it the desired lift effect under the eyebrow. Now that we've finished our eye, we're going to put the just run that through our waterline, and we're going to put a lovely winged effect on the top of our eye. Now this is where the magic of Huda is going to come out, because I'm now going to not use eye in our lashes. I'm actually going to use the Legit Lashes. And this is the most incredible mascara. So you always start with your volumizing side. I'm going to show you the Legit Lashes. I'm going to start with the volumizing side. It's got a nice big wand on it. And I'm going to start by putting 2 or 3 coats over the top. And down the bottom. Okay, and now that we've got that one on, I'm going to flip to the other side. And I'm going to bring it to curl and lengthen. So it's a different wand now, and this wand is designed to curl and lengthen. You can just see the effect that is having on my eyelashes. Wow. How long they have grown. Okay. Just going to use the Mecca Cosmetica, and I'm just going to put a touch of shimmer on my cheek. I'm just going to take on a fluffy brush, that green again, that ice green at the top, and just run it up through the top again, just to make sure it's all blended seamlessly all the way up through. And there you have our look. The green eyeshadow look. The green halo effect. with my NARS orgasm.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give my video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. And hit the little bell button so you'll be notified of all my newer uploads. Have a great night, everyone.